Hello, I'm Tanya from tapyourtroublesaway.uk and I'm an EFT practitioner. And somebody said to me in one of my sessions today that something that I agree with, that the best therapies, the best wisdom are really centered around two steps. One is the first one, and the really important one. Well, no, they're both really important, but anyway, the first really important step is to acknowledge your feelings, to acknowledge your bad thoughts, to acknowledge your pain, not to battle it, not to suppress it, not to try and hide it, not to run away from it. Now, those things can feel like they're the safest thing to do, they're the best thing to do, they're the easiest thing to do, and I really, really understand that. And it takes a lot of trust to actually face what you're feeling, what you're thinking. Face that anger, face that hatred, face that you've been hurt, that you're still hurting. But if we don't face it, we spend so much energy trying to battle it, trying to ignore it, trying to pretend it's not there, trying to keep it hidden, keep it down, stuff it down. Some people stuff it down with food. Some people cut themselves to just create a different, bigger pain, or a different pain, or a distraction. Some people drink it away so that they don't have to think about it. And most of us do something, even if we don't do any of those bigger things. Even just smoking, even overeating a little bit, even watching too much on television, too much on Facebook, can be a way of not facing a feeling and pretending it's not there. So it's really normal, it's really understandable, but I don't think it's a good idea. So what is a better idea is to say, yeah, I feel rubbish. I feel pain. I feel angry. I hate what they did to me. And safely, and this is the bit I'll come back to a bit later, stay with that feeling long enough for your body, your mind to know that it's been heard. And then the next stage is being able to let it go. Being free from it. Saying, thank you, I've heard. Now I want you to go. Now it's safe for you to go. Now I give you permission to go. It's just those two stages, really. Facing the feelings, acknowledging the feelings, and then letting them go. Now, that sounds easy and it is simple, but it can be hard. And if you decide you want to do this, then do it safely. So I was going to say find someone you trust, whether that's a professional or a best friend or a relative, or know that you're in a place where you're able to trust yourself. So don't do it on your own if you're feeling really low, if you're feeling suicidal, if you're feeling like self-harming, drinking yourself into oblivion. Don't do it on your own if you're feeling like that. Only do it on your own if you're basically functioning okay and there are just things you know are holding you back. If you're in a more vulnerable place, then reach out to someone who you can trust, and ask them to be with you as you face the feelings and let them go. I'm an EFT practitioner, and EFT, I really believe, is a safe way of doing that. Is a relatively quick way of doing that. And there are many videos on YouTube. There are many practitioners out there, and there are lots of people who like I do sessions online, so it doesn't matter. You choose the person that you feel safest with. EFT can get you to know what the feelings are when you don't know them. You just feel numb, or you feel something but you don't really know what it is. It can get you in touch with that quite quickly so that you can let it go. That's my thought on good therapy, or a therapeutic process, because EFT isn't a therapy, but it is a therapeutic process. If you feel like you need some freedom, some release, some relief from the pain or the anger or the grief that you're feeling, reach out to someone and find a way to acknowledge what you're going through and then safely let it go. Thank you. I'm Tanya, and if you want to email me, please do at hello@tapyourtroublesaway.uk. Thank you for listening.